What's up, guys? Coach John Wojo here with JW Fitness with another question. Any advice on how to reduce or eliminate stubborn cellulite on the back of my thighs? I do a whole lot of lunges and squats in my training. Some improvement, but wondering if there is anything else I could do. Operative word, do. She's thinking action. She's thinking training. She's thinking exercise. What can I do to get rid of it? I'm 54 years young, 5'8" and 141 pounds. My nutrition is pretty good. Where do you think I'm going to tell her to focus? You cannot spot reduce fat. You cannot determine through your activity and your willpower where fat is going to come off of your body. That is just genetically predetermined. We cannot direct the fat to come off of this body part as opposed to that body part. We can't say, I want to keep some fat in my arms, but I want to get a six-pack. Like, you just can't do that. It's not up to you. It's how your body, you don't determine whether your eyes are blue or brown. You don't determine at what age your hair turns gray. It just friggin' happens. You are genetically predispositioned to store body fat in a very specific way. Men are typically different than women. And even though men are typically different than women, there are still individual differences between men and between women. But if you have cellulite is nothing more than fat that is kind of pressing up against the skin, and it kind of gives a dimpled pattern. It's just body fat. And the only way to reduce it and or possibly eliminate it is to get lean enough to where it is no longer a problem. And if you are genetically predispositioned to store a lot of fat on your thighs as opposed to your trunk or your extremities, then you are going to get leaner all over time, but it may just be that last little bit of overall body fat, that so-called stubborn body fat, might very well be the fat that is on your thighs and on your hamstrings. And that is going to be the last bit of body fat that will, quote unquote, disappear once you get lean enough. And the only way to get lean enough is to not have a nutrition plan that is pretty good. It is to focus on being religiously consistent with your training and your nutrition to make sure that in total, the combination of everything that you do is keeping you in an energy deficit, in a calorie deficit, and that will lead to fat loss over time, and you just continue to remain consistent until you attain the desired body composition. There is no secret, unfortunately. It is a super simple formula. It is just really difficult for most people to execute consistently over time and stay with it long enough and have the patience to see it through for them to get to their desired body composition. It is simple, but it is not easy. That's it. Guys, if you appreciate the content, like and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon.